Today's story follows four brave heroes as they go to set up the second forward base. As they continue on their journey, they find that they have a little person following them. They did not realize it until it was too late, so that they must keep her alive, they must stay alive. The first forward base, they knew it was full of nothing but the worst of the worst, and that base would fall. The question is, just how much time would it give them? This is the story of the second forward base. We have our leader, Pratt. He's quite the person. He's usually on night shift, but when he is awake during the day, he tells everybody what to do and how to do it. Our next person is someone who has an interest in geology, but decided to join the army to become the person to build the bases. Very important. Next up, we have our first civilian. She is a doctor, but of course, they were short supply being in the military too, so they took on whoever they could. Being a medical assistant was good enough for this base. Next up on the arrival is... what was she? The chef. You always have to have a chef, even though that's not what they call her. They call her Benny. She is what is going to be making everything wonderful, or at least going to try. Maybe better than these MREs that they served us, but who actually knows if her skill is up to snuff for that. Now, this is actually horrible. What did I get ourselves into? What was the brass thinking? Setting up base here. Well, can we actually build on this? My word. Here. This is where we're going. This is our base. Whether we like it or not. Whether or not we can survive depends wholly on us. Who knows when we can come in and stay alive? Well, we do. And by we mean they. But we got a little over 8 days. That is how much time the first base camp sent us. The little throwaway pawns that they were. This team is a team that everyone has hope for. If they fall, then all that is left is the main base camp. No more forward bases. It'll be all over then, if we cannot survive the onslaught. We have to move everything into the makeshift area base, otherwise we shall lose. It's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard. Make our home the furthest away from the nightmares. This is going to be where we sleep. Now, we're actual geniuses. And by we, I mean they. They know that in order to survive, they're going to need somewhere to get out. Double barricade. Gives us time. Gives them time. They know that this is what's going to be needed in order to stay alive. An exit way that is out of the way. They're also going to need somewhere they can escape from. A backup plan in case this gets too swarmed. They're actually going to make it a little wider. There's got to be something they can do. And this is it. They're going to need more wood. Definitely. Definitely going to need wood. That should cover it. Gotta clear it out anyways. This is not going to end well. Nobody thinks it is. Humanity is done for. They know it. The base knows it. Even the civilians know it. But who knows just how long everyone can survive. It's quite the night. Long trek over, really exhausting. And they don't even have anywhere to sleep. Just on the floor like a bunch of idiots. But the wall is first priority. It has to be. Everyone has a job to do. Everyone's still asleep. It is 9 a.m. and they are all still sleeping. They're all very tired and hungry. Why is your stomach so tiny, Benny? This is a child. Benny's a child. Benny's a child. Benny the assistant. Things are desperate. Things are so desperate that the only medical person they can choose is an 11-year-old student. The civilian. Things are just so out of hand. Everyone's gonna die. There's no hope. But that does not mean that they will not fight for survival. They will try to do everything in their power to stay alive. They have to. For it'll be all over if they don't. Little cubby hole. Splash head. Still needs somewhere to sleep. One day I'll get help. One day. Just gotta believe hard enough. I still haven't taken in all the supplies yet. Oh, it is this swamp. Why did they choose this swamp? Brass! You buffoons! There's 4 people. I'm not used to that. No one's even got their guns. Even the doctor has to take up a gun in order to survive. You're killing me. Try something different. Try this. It's quite different. It is very different. Never done anything like that before. One day they'll get onto the bunk. One day. Yeah, you guys need rec, huh? There you go, recreation. That'll get built one day. High on the priority list. Mavlaw. Mavlaw? I think that's it. Why would you roof that? What is wrong with you people? I guess it's fine, but why? The food is the last to be brought in. You just gotta build. Build like you've never built before. Because it'll be all over very soon. And it's gonna be bad news bears. That's the military's favorite catchphrase. Bad news bears. They all learned that from their instructor. Their drill sergeant. He very much liked to say that all the time. Time to get up. Some growing zones. You don't want to be here. Just saying. I hope you like rice. Because that's what we're serving today. We're gonna build some just disgusting beds. And shove them into the bunk. We have 5 days and some change. It is not cold, but it's getting there. I'm so sorry, Benny. So very sorry. Okay, yeah, it's getting freezing. It is almost really cold. This rain isn't helping you either. Pathway to freedom is a long and arduous journey. Everybody whispers that sometimes. They know it. We all know it. But what can they do? People are getting idle, and nobody knows why. Especially not... Who was the lead? Pratt or Vladdy? Someone was. Let's call her Vladdy. Vladdy was the lead. She's the first. She always is. I also have no dudes. Are you dude? You are dude. Huh. Interesting. It ain't going so hot, guys. Benny's just talking to Pratt. It's not gonna go so well. Benny knows this. Nods in agreement. So very little they can do. Let's get some priorities up and running. Vladdy starts giving out orders because nobody else is going to do it. You got a warden? I guess you can entertain. You're on construction duty, you're on growing duty. You're on plant cut duty. You can mine. You're the chef. Sure. Everyone has what they need to do. And oh boy, is it bad. Still got idle. Right, what I can do. Is that. You need to cook. You need to be able to cook. Let's get this going. The mess hall. The mess hall. A disgusting little shack that they call the kitchen and dining area. It'll become nice sooner or later. Probably later. They just find whatever wall and stick to it. If I can rotate, that'd be nice. Got no wood. None in the slightest. What is our... Somebody's gotta chop wood. Somebody please chop wood. We need the wood. Please. Benny is struggling. Or Vladdy, I mean. Is struggling to get people to do what they need. It is a fight. It is quite the fight. It is a long, arduous fight. And they fall asleep. 4 days. And it's not getting any warmer. I'm missing a bed. There it is. There's no wood for anything. Need food. Yeah, that's fine. The struggle is hard. Mawa. She never expected that she'd be a botanist whenever she joined the army. But here she is, providing as best as she can. And it's not going to happen anytime soon. Camp Deadman. No, this is... Sorry, Camp Deadman. I can spell. Welcome to Bravo Team. Charlie Base. They gotta keep everyone off of Charlie Base, otherwise everyone's gonna die. Because Charlie Base is inside of the main city. Hello, rat. Who's idle? Vladdy. What do you do, Vladdy? You ain't got nothing to do? Well, you could plant cut. Did we run out of trees to cut? Are you trapped in there? Oh. Sorry, Vladdy. I made a boo-boo. Well, it's going fine. But who actually knows how long this is gonna last? Well, we do, don't we? 3 days, 9 hours to their oblivious selves. They still think Base Camp Kraos is still up and running. Little do they know, the zombie horde marches. But oh, will they know? Very, very soon will they know all is coming to an end. And quite horrible, in a horrible fashion. Still got no defenses. Everyone's equipped with a gun, yes? Gun, 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 gun. Why can only one of you double tap? Why can't you guys do this? No doctor. Mawa. Mawa? Why is Mawa the doctor and you're not? Benny. Benny's not the doctor? Benny, what do you do? I thought you were the doctor. You're the chef. You're the chef! Okay, so that makes more sense. So, I'm trying to think up of a reason why they would hire a civilian contractor child to cook for a military base. And one is not popping up, to be completely honest with you. Are you like a relative to anybody? What? Why? Nope. It's gotta be something stupid, right? Why the military would send in a bunch of, or a child, an 11-year-old girl, to be a cook and she's not even that good at cooking. Like, I keep thinking stowaway, but they walked here. She is quite the enigma. I don't know her backstory. What does a human RimWorld child? She's a nudist of all things. I have it. I have why she's here. Benny, the starving child, abandoned and alone. Her parents died in the nuclear war, but here she is. She was a starving artist. She wanted to live, breathe, and die art. So what better than to come to the apocalyptic world to gain inspiration? She hightailed behind the troopers as they left Base Camp Piedro, snuck with them, And before they realized, she was already here on the front lines. Although, they never knew it was the front lines, not until 2 days and 14 hours later. But now the raid has come. What's he actually doing? Probably preparing for a while. But all is well. We can survive. We can do this. Actually, to make it easier, dumping stockpile, yes, this is gonna be food. No rotten. Food. Corpses, non-human, and chunks. Priority important. Benny and Pratt just talking about everything and nothing at all. Especially like the morality of poverty and society and society. What link between society and society? They are really stretching for things to talk about. But they know, or they're wondering, just how society is going to fare up against this zombie apocalypse. How they are going to prepare. Nobody knows. But they are just doing what they can. But then they realize danger comes a-knocking. The scouts. Radar has told them they're being attacked. They have to defend their home in any way means possible. Who's the Doc Mawa? He's dead. Who's the person who could double shot this man? Before he kills us all, always remember to double tap. The noises it makes is excruciatingly difficult. We gotta haul this. It's in the way. Well, we're here. We are here and ready to live. Everybody needs to get some meat. We have to get food. Where'd the jade come from? And so the day ends, and we realize that we have beds ready to be installed. We no longer have to sleep on the floor like a bunch of animals and savages. We are human and we have bunks. As the day starts, so does the episode end. Until next time, everybody, stay awesome and goodbye.